Okay, we are back on court two. A very exciting open doubles. In the ladies division, we've got Team Ireland's representatives, the open trial winner from April. We've got Aoife McCarthy and tomorrow's finalist, Martina McMahon. And they're playing New York's Sully Ruiz and Melissa Sky. And I've got very special guests in the house for this game. The men's finalists, we've got Nasty Naz.
Hi guys.
How are you doing, Nazir?
I'm actually doing fine. I feel great. Yeah.
So you're not long off the court with Connor. Obviously, you've had a bit of time to decompress and think about the game maybe, and just kind of what you did right and what you did wrong. You had in hindsight, quite a dominant win. The two games were very similar. They were close up to a point, and then you just took a lead and you sustained the lead.
Yeah.
For yourself, in going into the match tomorrow with Timbo, what's your thought patterns at the moment?
I feel like the way that I played him last year in the open singles, I feel like I'm gonna play the same way, and I feel like it's gonna be a great game because Timbo's amazing.
Yeah.
He's always gonna bring the best out of me. So, like I've been saying all weekend or all week, I just gotta play my game. Don't let nothing stress me out. Don't let the calls, don't let me missing my shots come against me winning. Just play.
That's great.
Have fun.
Your time in Ireland over the last week or two, you're obviously here at the University of Limerick.
At least one, maybe
you
two.
know, this is obviously quite a special event.
Yeah.
You know, for Wallball, and it's
Thank you.
a real. It's a real event, and this almost feels like a watershed moment for the
That's what they tell you
sport.
at Coney Island. Sorry, I'm betting.
Your thoughts on the whole event as a whole?
I feel like this event is literally top tier. It's amazing. It's amazing to be here. The way that it's ran is great. I love the fact that they bring the juniors in, they bring the open, every different divisions, and I especially love the juniors because I started handball as a junior. So it's great to watch them play.
Yeah, it's great to see so many kids involved, and obviously so many kids that are excited to play. There's barely a flat surface in this place that doesn't have a kid hitting a ball up against it at the moment. It's like they are everywhere enjoying this. So,
you want to do this?
Obviously, your insight into this is obviously we might know. We saw Sully and Melissa play over the course of the championship here, but your thoughts on their chances as a doubles team here? Would they play much doubles together?
I feel like they do play a lot together. I feel like they do have a good chance at winning. I know that their opponents is very strong players. I watched both of them play in the singles. And
ladies open doubles semifinals.
A good thing that would turn the course of this game would be Melissa.
Ruiz.
If she plays how she plays when she's
Sky
with us in New York, and I feel like she's going to have a good time on this court.
Yeah.
She's going to bring the heat.
Playing against
Very
Aoife
difficult
and
though
Martina
when you have such a powerhouse like Martina on the court.
That's true.
And Aoife McCarthy is no stranger to the big occasion herself, so
they're literally amazing. Watching them this past week is crazy. They've been playing great.
It's a different thing. No.
I gotta say, our referee Jared Vale has really been putting in the time around the clock.
And
Real
one
top
question,
referee. Yeah.
is that the same girl that played in the small ball singles?
Yes.
Oh, so that's the winner. Okay.
Yeah.
You want to go on the
So
short
Small
line?
ball game, her big ball game. Is
So we're going to say
excellent.
out or short,
Martina's,
loud, so I don't have to guess.
Martina is strong
Right.
in every coach.
Aoife
She has a real
serving
aggressive
first.
style as well. So
Good luck, ladies.
now there,
0 serve 0.
straight off the bat here, you would say Martina's a natural left-hander, and she's playing on the left.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's new.
that would be different. You wouldn't see that in New York.
Yeah, in New
Side
York, she
out
would
and a
be
point.
on the
On
right
the right,
side,
yeah, so
playing her strong side, yeah.
In four-wall,
One,
this
serving
is how
0.
you would set up.
Yes, I do see the lefties on that side and forward, yes.
So, but we'll see how this works out for them.
Yeah.
Like Martina, very ambidextrous anyway, and
she got a great right hand, too.
she has a great right hand.
That was a
Like
nice shot.
the only
Half
thing
out.
is that you will definitely. She likes to shoot off her left, so she might be shuffling into the middle to make that happen,
Yeah.
which is a little bit of an awkward movement.
Yeah.
As we see Team
One.
America go.
We have a ball.
1-1 at the moment. So
I had extras here.
there's
Serving one.
one thing I've even going around across the different divisions. There is
Hold.
it's like
Two
the
serves. we're
standard
playing,
is so
two
high.
Serves. Play
Right,
it again.
this is I think
1-all.
as across every grade, as top players going across.
Yeah.
As we see the 4 girls rallying with overhands at the moment.
Yeah. It looks like they're playing small ball.
Yeah. Right.
Point.
So you with the big ball, you think that
2-1.
these guys should be going in attacking the ball
Yeah.
off the fly a lot, like.
But big ball, whenever you have people that's throwing the ball up, if you do a power shot, it will
Side
force
out.
them to go back. And when they give you a lollipop, that's when you run in and take it off the air.
2 serving
Okay.
2.
We'll be learning a lot today,
Yeah.
Naz.
And then one thing that I also would say about the you said McCarthy.
Yeah, Martina.
Yeah, Martina and her partner.
And Aoife,
3
yeah.
serving 2.
This is actually a dangerous way of playing because usually when the lefty is on that side that they're on, they usually drill the middle every chance they get.
And you see it, but you see what
Yeah,
happened
I see
there.
exactly what's happening now.
Aoife
4
stepped in with her
serving
left
2.
hand and went for that bomb right corner.
And do they normally play together?
They won the open doubles trials.
Okay.
So
So
they
this is chemistry
Point.
versus chemistry. Okay.
yeah they're
So
good
makes
friends as well.
5
So
serving 2.
now they're from probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours away from each other. I don't know how many games they got out. That's
Right.
outside
That ball
though.
was out.
So
And it's good,
Point.
like playing with friends, because you get to have fun on the court.
exactly.
The
And-
most thing about handball is having fun.
And you can be honest when you're really good mates. You can be
6
honest with each
serving
other.
2.
And you
Yeah.
can be, that you don't have to worry about
You don't gotta
being
yell.
real.
Yeah.
But
Half out.
it's a hand there from Aoife McCarthy.
6
One
serving
thing that
3.
we'll see, Martina has a wicked power serve.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I was seeing that in singles all week.
Replay.
That's
Ball,
a
please.
replay.
We got one.
One thing
Second
we'd
serve.
be expecting
I mean,
to see
sorry,
is
2
Martina
serves,
hitting that
6-3.
big angle
Replay.
serve with her left hand and then stepping in with an extra shot trying to kill it. But that was
And
a
I
good
also
return.
feel like with these serves, Suli should already be taking a step in. 'Cause
Yes.
She's doing underhand serve.
I saw that.
Yeah,
I'll get
yeah,
that
yeah.
next time. I saw it.
Just kind of
But it didn't
cutting
co- it
off on
didn't-
the
it
bounce
didn't
up,
come.
I'm guessing. So
So
Point.
it's just a dispute.
7 serving 3.
Oh, okay, I see that.
that's a big serve.
It's a good ball. Point.
Big angle on that serve. And
It's a good
using
ball.
Aoife as well as a little bit of a blocker.
Yeah, that was
So
crazy.
that's a great serve.
And it's dangerous to have a
8
ace
serving
serve
3.
in doubles.
Yeah, yeah. You don't see it as much in fairness.
Hold it.
Oh, she did it again. That's
I'm going to give you
exactly what's happening.
Aoife. Okay, right? So she's returned the ball and serving it. She was running in and you're cutting her off. You have to watch when your turn to move is, okay?
So Jared being very fair there. You could have actually called maybe an avoidable against Aoife there, but she did take a
It's
step
her
into
turn to run in.
the court.
Okay. All right. It's one warning.
So-
Next time we do avoidables, okay?
So
We have 8 serving 3.
Jared being a little bit too fair than you'd
Yeah.
expect. But
And we always say this in New York. If you're at a high level, if you're in the opens, we don't give warning.
no, and I don't think there should be any warnings in any level.
No warnings, yeah.
People won't respect the referee unless they start taking
4
control of
serving
these
8.
things. And they might seem small and but they say if it was football or basketball, a foul is a foul, and that's effectively what we're doing here. We're calling fouls. So I said, I know we're trying to change a culture
Point.
of no avoidables in Ireland, but even though he's a nice
serving
guy,
9.
he didn't mean it, or she's generally a fair player, but
Yeah,
look,
yeah.
mistakes happen, and if it's a foul, it should be
Yeah.
called as such. This is an opportunity for Martina. She hits it with power at her feet. Yeah, Martina's she just shapes up with that big
Point.
overhand power shot, and
10 serving 4.
she I suppose with Martina she sometimes
Balls
just looks
out.
a little bit different to the other girls on the court at times with the type of power that she
11
possesses.
serving 4.
And then the good thing that she's also doing to Suli is she's doing it while Suli's getting in the front.
Yes.
So it's like she's getting in the front, and then now she got power coming out with a whip.
Yeah.
So it's hard to control those.
This is a bit of a
Point,
lead to
timeout?
Team Ireland.
Yeah.
As we go to a timeout, we Martina and Aoife playing very, very within themselves. They look very composed at the moment. And
They're
they've
putting their
got
foot on the
sizable-
gas.
Yeah, like I suppose with rally scoring as well, it kind of suits if you're going to try and if you jump out to a big lead, you just have to sustain it after.
Yeah, literally.
You know, so obviously there was a big crowd watching you earlier on. There was no nerves.
Yeah, I don't get nervous anymore,
That's
honestly.
good.
I'm so used to big crowds. Like
30 seconds.
we have a
30
big
seconds.
tournament called Buddha,
Yep.
so it's usually a humongous crowd.
That's
And
a
King of the
dou-
Court.
That's a doubles tournament, the
Yes.
Buddha, isn't
And
it?
then
Yeah.
the King of the Court is the singles one that recently happened. We're just used to this.
And what park would you usually play out of?
Like practice.
Yeah.
15
So
seconds.
it just depends, because we all have Facebook, so whenever we make a post, everybody goes to different parks. We got a park called Grand Street in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Then we go to, I
right,
go
let's
to
go.
Wingate, which is where I started playing handball, and Hoover sometimes.
Okay. Cool.
Melissa?
You
Which is
don't
in-
you don't get down
Zoom
to
play?
West Fourth sometimes.
Not really.
Not really.
Yeah,
No.
not really.
Well, I was there in 2009, and I used to go to West Fourth and Central Park for games
Okay.
as often as possible. They were good times. I had a great
Yeah.
time there.
I think the last time I went to Central Park was for a juniors tournament.
Wow.
And that
Very
was
good.
about 4 years ago, maybe.
It just shows that New York,
Is that-
obviously, there's courts everywhere. There's
Yeah.
so
12,
so many
serving
good
four.
players.
12 serving 4.
It's a real hive of activity over there. But as we go back to the action here, that's an opportunity for Martina. Aoife with a big 60 by 30
that
swing.
was
That's a great
beautiful.
touch. Aoife goes to lay down the power, but great
12,
skill
serving
by
5.
Melissa Sky. This looks short.
Short ball was called.
And the reason why a lot of our New
Second
York
ser-
A player girls are so strong is because we have tournaments called mixes.
Yes, mixed doubles.
So
yeah.
if they got the guys like us hitting the ball at them and they keep their composure, handle the power, and all of
That was under.
they'll be ready for whenever they race girls.
Yeah, that was a hand error there by Melissa. So, yeah, I suppose
13
we
serving
don't
5.
have mixed doubles here, but I know that nearly all of these players would train with the lads. I know
Hold it.
Aoife McCarthy's brother, Robbie, is the current men's 60 by 30 and 40 by 20 singles champion
Okay.
in Ireland. He's a 20-time senior title winner, and he'd be
13
one of the
serving
favourites for the 44-wall world championship later on in the year. The great Robbie McCarthy. He's
Hold it.
he was also
She
one
was,
of
she was there already and she just moved a little bit. She was there already and she just moved a little bit. You can't appeal anything. She was there, you can appeal a line call, that's it. She was
Jared
there
Vale
already and
taking
she
control.
just did this. She didn't run around you, that's where her position was.
So Jared Vale making a very astute thing that
13-5.
some of that all players should know. You can't appeal anything but a line call here,
Yeah.
which is a big difference to the way some of these championships are played, but it does give a lot of control to the referee. And what a
my
shot!
God.
Martina drops into the pocket.
That was crazy.
She hits it. See the way she drops into that and just absolutely flat rolls it.
14-5.
That reminded me of Tavo.
Yeah.
From New York.
Tava
Hold
Ruiz.
it.
That was beautiful.
Tava
What's
was
that?
I think
Due
she's
to
calling her
coming.
out again, maybe.
She hit the ball, and now she's coming in, and as your partner's playing the ball, you
She's
can't
getting in
take her
front,
lane
yeah.
away. Your part, she's about to play the ball. That's. You have to.
insane.
You have to wait. You have to wait. You have to wait. You have to wait till she hits it. Can wait. What? What? No, she's getting it down for that one. Yes, avoiding it.
Yes.
Yeah, so Jared taking control. Aoife stepping in on the court, making sure
6 serving 14.
that these are intricacies that are probably not called on Aoife too often. The other side of it is that in Ireland we don't have a doubles championship, which means that our players
Point.
come in a little bit cold to these
gotcha.
things. We don't play enough doubles in one ball. Something that I can see changing very quickly because
7
it's
serving
such a
14.
good game. The
Yeah.
doubles in the one ball is one of my favorite games to play personally myself.
Yeah, mine's too.
It's just so interesting. It's so strategy based. So
Point.
you can see that
8 serving 14.
A lot of people, like, whenever they play doubles, sometimes in their mind they feel like when my partner's hitting it, I can hit it, I can move. But if you explain to them, it's when your opponent on the opposite side is hitting the ball, the only time you can move.
Yeah. That's a great shot. Martina's really in red hot form here. She's by far the dominant player.
And she's just taking like 1 or 2 steps 15. And just putting it away.
It's Aoife with a big. She's got a task. She's just trying to keep the rally going, really, and waiting for Martina to do all the damage here, to be honest. Which is, again, that's what you want to do in doubles. You need someone that's going to be steady.
Serving 15.
You need someone that's going to be running red hot. And Martina is the informed player in this championship, especially in the women's division. Looked out.
The ball was called out.
Yeah, I did look out for me.
The ball was called out.
Sometimes it can be a little bit hard to hear the line judges with the amount of activity
9 serving 15.
But our referee, Jared Vale, didn't miss that call.
Yes. One thing I would say is Melissa is actually moving great.
She's moving very well. Aoife crossing across.
Hold it. That was a hold.
Aoife showed a little bit of frustration, even though herself and Martina, they do have a sizable lead here. Being 6 points up in rally scoring is, you know, all you have to do is sustain it.
Yeah.
Hold it.
And they're both playing good.
They're playing well, yeah. Aoife's playing well. I think she's just that avoidable is kind of maybe in her head a little bit here.
That's true. I always tell people, don't let one call get into your mind, and then you give up like 4 points.
She moved in while she's hitting the ball.
It's a real, and that can be tough to do.
We're going to replay that one. I could call that one unavoidable. 9 serving 15.
Jared laying down the law. He's not taking any rubbish from these guys. That's a good shot. Martina is she's by far in control in this game. Any opportunity, she's just putting it away.
16 serving 9.
So we're at 16-9. Team Ireland's representatives in the doubles.
Second serve.
So this championship brought to you by TG Carr Sport on YouTube, and be proudly supported by O'Neills.com.
16 serving 10.
One of the most famous Irish brandwear associations, O'Neills.
Have you ever seen them switch?
I haven't seen them switch. I actually haven't seen them play as a pair before, only in tournament play. As I said, we don't have Irish tournaments in doubles, which is, in my opinion, crazy. You know, Martina hasn't been going to the European Tour events. Aoife has been going to the European Tour events. She won the Open doubles in Valencia with Stacey. So we.
She's taken over this entire game.
She's such a skilled handballer. Like, you can put her into any court. Martina McMahon has the ability to win against nearly anyone in the world. She's so good against men or women. So
point.
You see our production team getting the shots around the place.
Timeout.
We get into another timeout, and Team Ireland are in complete control here.
Yeah.
Melissa and Sully really have to change something if they're going to.
Yeah, they're giving her the same everything. She's going to keep laying everything down.
Aoife having a stern conversation with Jared Vale, but like they're in so much control, they don't have to do that. They just have to keep going, doing what they're doing. You know, sometimes it's easier to curry some favor and be nice with the referees. You got to get them on your side, you know. So we see Alan Sanchez chatting away there. One of the most experienced doubles players out there, himself and Timbo. Yeah.
Alan's amazing.
Alan is a pretty impressive athlete as well. And himself and Timbo, they won the small ball doubles earlier on the week.
5 seconds, let's get back.
That was a good final.
We see Izzy Rivera there. Izzy gave my clubman and my commentating partner Ollie Casti a good run for it, but lost to Ollie in the singles earlier on yesterday, so he did.
I think he was commentating on my game too, right?
I'll
Sure
tell you after
was.
the game. Finish
Sure
the game
was.
if you want.
He had
Was it
it-
versus Luke?
Izzy, Ollie was commentating on your. No, I think I was. Was I talking? Maybe I was. I can't remember. I've been on commentary for so many games now. I can't remember if I was on that one or not, or if it was Ollie. But Ollie and Izzy were on commentary for your game with Connor today. So you'll be watching that back later on.
Yeah. I always watch my games like I played Christian what was that, Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah, around 5. I watched it. I'm like, okay, I could do this better.
I hear you guys.
So then when I went to Luke game, I was like, okay, I have to start doing this, doing that.
All right, let's
It was a
resume
tougher
play.
game too, so I'm
Yeah.
like,
We
I
have,
definitely have to do that.
That first
The
game
score
was
is 19.
a brilliant game.
Yeah.
And
First
then,
server coming in.
then
Oh, you
in
have
the
one,
second
sorry.
game, you just
Coming in
blew
at
him away.
19.
Made some adjustments.
They're just coming in.
I also
Second
don't
server,
just feel
second
like it
server,
was
sorry.
my skill that
Yes,
took
you
me
were
out the
doing
game.
second server. My bad.
I kind of feel like
19.
Luke was a little down
Serving 10.
from losing that game so closely.
Yeah. Yeah, again, confidence. And
Yeah.
Luke, when he kills the
Point.
ball, he's so dangerous.
Yeah.
You just didn't give him those opportunities in that second game. As we get to 19,
20, serving 10.
20 serving 11 here in game point. Martina McMahon,
Oh,
that's a
game point.
mistake. So that's the first game. We're just going to get to a quick 2-minute break. If you were the American girls here, what would your advice be to them?
To the American girl?
Yeah.
I feel like the only way to win this game is moving the ball. I said if y'all keep Martina,
Yeah.
if y'all keep her stationary, she's gonna kill everything.
Yeah.
Y'all giving it, I don't know, maybe take position or something. Nobody's taking position.
Push her outside that
Yeah, you
sideline
gotta
and
move
maybe
her.
put her down the line.
I actually feel like Melissa Scott should go to the weak side because she has a really good shot with her right hand to the left corner.
Okay.
So that can at least push her off, and then Trudy could step in and they could take over the front.
Perfect.
Doubles is all about positioning.
Yeah, it's a strategy game. We're going to take a quick 2-minute break, and we'll be back with the second game of this open ladies singles or open double singles. We are back for game 2. Jared Vale not taking any prisoners. He's moving this quick. But Nasty Naz just taking a quick bathroom break. He'll be back in a few minutes. So Chris Gavgan here to keep things ticking over here on court 2, the centre court. As you see, court 1 and 3 have been closed down to make sure that there's no interruption to this game as much as possible. So the O'Neill's Wallball World Championships brought to you on TG Cahir Sport. So big thank you to our sponsors, O'Neills.com and the University of Limerick for hosting us. It's been quite a week of handball here. We saw the small ball. As Naz gets back, he's going to join me in commentary again. As we saw the small ball singles champion Willie Polanco, he advanced to the 40+ big ball earlier on. In the doubles of the small ball men's division, we saw Alan Sanchez and Timbo Gonzalez win that World Open title. And in the women's division, we saw Limerick's own Martina McMahon win the Women's Open title. Tomorrow, we will see Nasty Naz in the final against Timbo Gonzalez. That'll be around 3 o'clock. Before that, we will see Martina McMahon, who's on court at the moment. She will take on Roscommon's Fiona Tully
Women's
in the
Open
women's
doubles,
final,
semi-finals.
Fiona Tully with a tiebreaker win earlier on against Alicia McCrory. It was a cracking game. It was a great shot by Aoife.
It's a point. Side out. 1-0.
On here at the moment, we have Martina McMahon and Aoife McCarthy against Sully Ruiz and Melissa Skye. And in the other semi-final, straight after this, we have Alicia McCrory and Megan McCann against Ciara Mahan and Fiona Tully. So those 4 Irish girls.
Beautiful.
That's a great shot by Aoife.
That was beautiful.
Aoife does have brilliant hands when she starts getting into the game.
2-0.
Aoife actually played Sully, right? In the singles?
Yeah, and she just about won a tiebreaker. Yeah. And she was way down in the second game. I think in the second game she was like maybe 15, 20 down and came back to win it. So Aoife's tough out. And that's a good serve. Martina goes for the kill. Aoife picks it.
Oh, so she didn't beat Sully, she beat Melissa.
Melissa, yeah, that's
Melissa,
right.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Ball, please.
the Irish
Thank you.
girls have kind of dominated the singles
4-0.
championship this week.
Yeah.
But doubles is a different thing. Martina gets up,
Point.
and that's a beautiful shot. Look at this with perfect form. If anyone wants to
5-0.
just sidearm, rolls it out.
Short.
Her
Martina.
shots remind me of Lefty Danielle.
Danielle
Second serve.
Daskalakis,
Yeah.
she's unbelievable. So Danielle
Steve.
played Martina McMahon in the 2018
Half out.
World Championship
Half
final,
out.
and Martina won in the tiebreak 11-8.
5-1.
That's great.
So Martina is a fine handballer. She's the current US 4-wall champion.
Side out.
She
Point.
beat Fiona Tully in the
10.
final in California back in May.
2-5.
Again, so lots of champions on the court at the moment as well. So
For this entire game, since they're so confident, they're just going to keep shooting.
yeah, Martina would keep on shooting, confident or not.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great shot.
That was beautiful.
It's a
They're
brilliant
going
shot
to do this
by
the
you.
whole game.
Ball is good.
Oh, that's great.
6-2.
That's a great serve, really deep.
I had it
Good
deep.
shot as well. Is that long? Or
Yeah,
was
it looked.
Yeah, it looked long.
3-6.
So we're at 3-7-6 here.
I always tell people, don't go for shots and think the person can't get it. You got to always prepare for the next shot.
Yeah. So and do you know, like when you think you've hit that winner, that's when someone might just surprise you and catch you off guard.
That's why you always got to be ready.
Yeah, we saw a bit of that earlier with in the game between Alicia and Fiona. the two of them are so quick that you think you hit the winner, but they were sliding in under and they were
4,
making
6.
outrageous picks. And then if they just, all they had to do is get a hand on it and pop it up, and the other one just take their eye off it for a second. Martina goes for the kill at every opportunity. Oh, that's a hand error for Mifa.
Point.
Almost had too much time on the ball
5,
that
6.
time.
Point.
Now these are unforced errors.
Yeah. So
Let's see if they can take off with the second serve.
this is it. They didn't switch around like they
6
suggested,
up.
but they're 6-all at the moment. American girls are just creeping into this a little bit more. That's really good positioning by Sully Ruiz.
What's that?
Stands
one?
there
I
still.
thought the ball was good. She's appealing it. Couldn't see. Good ball. Good ball.
Eva's having a
Three
hard
goods.
time with the ref at the moment. She's questioning a lot of stuff that's. It seems to
have,
be affecting her
7
game a little.
serving
She's starting to
6.
hit a few hand errors. See, it's tough
Point.
enough when you're actually playing your opponent, but if you're trying to play the ref too,
We have 8
that's a big
serving
setup,
6.
and that was a great shot by Melissa Sky.
Nice.
Point.
Yeah, they're really targeting Aoife at the moment.
9 serving 6.
Putting
They
everything
probably
deep.
see that she's probably a little mentally out,
Yeah.
so they're trying to get as much points from her as possible.
That's a better position though from Aoife.
Side
She
out.
went straight to the middle of the court just to give herself a
on.
little bit of
I got it.
space. And an opportunity to get
7
back
serving
inside. So
9.
Martina just looks like coolness personified right now. She's just so chilled.
I don't think she had one expression since the game started.
No, just cerebral. Just kind of there,
8.
enjoying herself, waiting for an
Serving 9.
opportunity to kill the ball. Like, she has that confidence that she could win 2-on-1 if she needed to. If you get me, she's just so good.
9 serving 9.
It's 9-all. Aoife again
Short.
going here.
Second serve.
Aoife goes to an overhand drive for her
So
second
whoever
serve.
wins this, who do they? Oh, you said it's another game after.
Yeah,
this,
so
right?
after this game, we're going to have Megan McCann and Alicia McCrory.
No, 2 bounces.
Megan McCann is one of Armagh's senior
9
footballers
serving
as well,
10.
so she's a dual star. And then
Ball's out.
they will be playing Fiona Tully and Ciara Mahon. So Ciara Mahon stepping in
11
for the
serving
injured
9.
Katrina Casey.
Okay.
Katrina Casey was the favourite for the women's division and the Team Ireland captain, and unfortunately seemed to damage her
Hold
knee
it.
ligaments in an awkward twist in the game in her game
replay.
yesterday. So
11 serving 9.
it's this is so we get into the
Ball's out.
deeper part of the game. And Team America have got a little bit of a lead here, and they're playing really well in the second game. They're blocking the 2 Irish players out the back. They're waiting for mistakes.
12 serving 9.
There must be a big game going on
Hold
in one
it.
of the other courts. You can hear the screams from behind that front wall.
Play it again. 12 serving 9.
Melissa's playing smart right now.
Yeah, she's
Even
Hold
though
it. Do you want to take that shot or do you want me to call it? 12 serving 9.
what was
So-
her name again?
so that's Aoife McCarthy.
Aoife.
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 Yeah.
So even though she's still a good player, she's targeting the weak player still. 'Cause
Yes.
if she hits it to the other girl, then
Yeah. So they're trying
She's
to
just taking
She moved.
leave Martina out in the
Yeah.
cold.
I would too.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Martina is
12
and
serving
with
9.
a killer like that, with someone that's going to go for kill shots at every opportunity, you want them to go cold, or you'd be a fool not to. You want to get
Coming
her
back
off.
13-9 first serve.
So
Two.
Team Ireland with a little bit of work to do. They did win the first game comprehensively, but Americans are here 13-9 up in this game. Obviously, as you're
when you do it.
with your opponent Timbo Gonzalez, he's been here and he won the 2015 Open title. Your thoughts on how do you approach playing a great champion like that? Do you have anything different that you do to just kind of go, or do you just go into yourself when you're playing a great player?
Well, the good thing about this tournament, you can see who you play or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I always watch games. I've been watching games since I started. So what I'm gonna do when I get home, I'm gonna watch the last time I played him, and I'm gonna watch what worked and what didn't work.
Yeah.
So going into the game tomorrow, like, I'm not nervous or nothing. I'm not worried about him being the champion. I'm just worried about my game.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Just worried about me.
Yeah, that's very wise words.
Play.
Looking back on some footage and learning what you want to do and what worked.
Yeah.
So
You got 13.
if you're Team Ireland here, what would be your focus if you want to go in, get back in, assert some dominance and go from there?
So if I was Team Ireland, she would have to focus up. She would have to let whatever is going through her mind go.
Yeah.
Because it just seems like everything that happened with the rev and the movement and her getting called out, she's frustrated.
10.
Yeah.
But she got to
13,
understand that she has a partner
13, 10.
that is amazing.
Yeah.
So if she just hold her own and be more consistent, then the game would.
The job's done.
Yeah, the job is done already.
Yeah. Then Martina comes to life. She's been a little bit static the last couple of points. You know, she's kind of. As I said, the Americans have really put her out to the cold.
Yeah.
You see her slap her hands together and say, "Let's come on, let's
Hold it,
make this
please.
happen now." So
Hold it. We're going to stop these guys from playing, guys.
And
Thank
then
you.
for Team USA, if
Yeah.
Melissa
Thank you.
keeps playing the same way when she made all of those
Everyone
points,
set?
and Sully gets in the front and hold her
Resuming
position,
play.
they could still
11,
take off again.
serving. 13.
yeah, again, it's a lot of it is down to freezing out Martina. It's good. That's better play for me for though. She's getting stuck in. That's good doubles play from the American girls, taking the front court.
Front of you.
That's a great shot. So that's a lot more effective from America.
It's
Great,
hard to
really
watch
good
everything while
doubles
I'm
play.
watching
They
this
just
side
locked
and
them out and made it really difficult for Martina
11,
getting around.
serves 14.
Martina had surgery and had 2 discs fused in her back there, and so she's only back playing handball about a year. So to be playing at this level with this type of consistency and moving as well as she is amazing.
I'm watching both sides.
She's a different player that played in the
12,
World
serves
Championship back
14.
in earlier on the year. Have you ever had to come back from any significant injuries, Naz?
I had like a little knee surgery. It was like a abscess.
Yep.
So like the pus inside, it
Got
spread in
infected
my
or
knees.
whatever.
13,
Yeah, it got
serving.
infected.
Hold
So
it.
I was out
Hold it. I didn't finish
probably
the
for
score.
like a
Hold
month
it.
and a half,
Wasn't ready.
and that was in 2020.
Okay.
So coming back, my doctor said I was good, and I had a
Set.
tournament like 2 weeks after. But when I got into the tournament,
13,
like,
serving 14.
my whole game is like me bending my knees.
Yes.
So I was scared to do all of that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
lost
yeah.
that first round, and I was like, well, I guess let me just take some more time off.
Yeah. It takes a while to build back into
Yeah.
it, so it does. And
'Cause then you
Martina,
gotta get your legs strong again. Everything
14,
gotta come
14.
together.
yeah, it takes a lot of mental strength because sometimes injuries are about just overcoming them mentally and making sure you feel good. That's a really good touch by Melissa Sky. She puts
Nice
it
catch,
outside.
Nice rally. Nice rally.
Martina digging it out in the front court. She wasn't sleeping on that one.
15, 14.
Martina looking to dominate again, getting into a big part of the game. As I said, this is unorthodox for the Americans. They don't usually see players.
Oh, she just
like
moved
Hold
in
it.
front of her though.
You're out for that
Yeah.
one. That one
I
you're
seen
out
that
for.
one clearly.
Your partner's playing the
Wow.
ball and you went around her while she was playing the ball.
Do they replay it
It's
on
not
this?
before she
I think
hits
they
it.
do.
How is that, that's a point, side out.
Yeah, so you
When
have
she
to.
was taking the shot, I
have-
knew she was going that way, but then I seen her partner go all the way in the
15,
front. I'm like,
serving,
man.
15.
You have to stay still until your partner's. Even in the swing and motion has to have it's quite a basic rule, to be honest. You see Sully Ruiz, she's just standing still until she's into play.
Play it again.
Every time Alyssa hits it,
Nice
she
rally.
just stays still.
Yeah, that's it.
15, serving, 15.
Martina's having fun though.
Hold
She
it,
looks like
yep,
she's enjoying
contact,
this.
played it. There was contact.
Why wouldn't she? She's in the singles final tomorrow. She played Kalisha Nidul in the semi-final. Kalisha
15-15.
was playing Katrina Casey, and when Katrina Casey got injured, obviously that injuries happen, and
15,
it's hard
16.
to see a great champion like Katrina. Katrina, the most dominant player in world handball in the female division. She wins at all costs. She had only
15,
one loss in
17.
the last year, so
Sorry.
for she
Call
would
it
have
again.
been strong.
17-15.
Well, for most people, she would have been the favorite for this championship. Kalisha came in against Martina, and Martina dominated that match. And that's a Sully Ruiz keeping in.
18-15.
So a good
Positioning
positioning.
is everything.
This is especially in doubles.
Still got to keep her cold, though.
That's it. So
Half out.
yourself and Taiwan in the doubles later on.
16.
What should we be expecting
18,
from Yi?
16.
Obviously, Taiwan, after having a loss to Timbo earlier, I'm sure he seems like a very mentally strong person anyway. So, but with anyone with a big loss earlier, it's hard to come back from. What should we expect to see later on?
So
between
to
yourself and
expect
Taiwan?
from me and him that we're always a team
17,
before
18.
anything. So even though he lost and I won, that doesn't matter to us.
Yeah.
We still gonna play our game. You're gonna see a lot of positioning, like I've been saying in this. I'm gonna be in the front a lot, and yeah, we're just gonna
19,
have fun.
17,
You always gonna see us
17,
smiling,
19.
giving us a lot of fives, giving
Yeah.
each other a lot of fives, and yeah.
Yeah, that's the best way to play any game, isn't it? When you're relaxed and enjoying
Yeah.
yourself.
That's why I'm so happy watching Martina. She's just playing like
She's free.
free.
Yeah.
She just takes
this
two
is-
steps and she's just murdering it.
20, serve, 17.
So we're at game point here in this second game.
Yeah.
Team Ireland with a lot to do. It's a good shot from Aoife. She lays down the power. Martina goes down the middle.
That was nice. Set a little low. Oh,
That's
she
a
didn't have the
mistake.
local back there.
And Team Ireland in to serve.
Second server coming back, 2018.
America
this
taking
is
a
a great
timeout.
game now.
This is the anyone's. So Ireland with two servers to come, but they are one-hander error or one mistake away from losing the second game. Gotta say, Team America have really turned it around, and they're playing really good doubles. Again, especially you gotta say, Sully Ruiz taking the station in front of Aoife, causing all sorts of trouble for Aoife on that right hand side. But with the type of power that Martina and Aoife possess, this game is not over.
30 seconds.
Like, and with Aoife needing to serve out the match here, this is a tall ask. Okay, so as our referee Jared Vale brings back into play, you see in the shot Lerzarista, the Basque
10
champion,
seconds. Let's go.
one of the most interesting players in handball at the moment. He will die for everything. He's a real superstar. Who's your money on, Naz?
And this,
Resuming
Yeah.
play.
so I do feel like the front is definitely going to close out. Right now.
20, serving, 18.
They're gonna take game 2, and I still like them for the whole thing because, as you know, it's Team America all
Hold
the
it.
way.
There we go. Oh, that stays in.
Team
that
America
was
all
a
the way,
holder.
guys.
20, 18.
Okay, deep serve to Aoife McCarthy. Sully Ruiz puts out into the middle with Martina not moving.
header.
That
Hold
hitter.
it, ball hitter, right? Hit you going in, Martina?
So that hitter going in. And that is
Play it over. 20, 18.
okay, so we're at 2018. Melissa Sky with an overhand drive to Aoife McCarthy.
Keeping it on her, yeah.
Again, keeping the pressure on Aoife. Aoife hitting better shots now, it gotta be said. It's a good flying shot from 2 good fly shots.
Her hands is up.
Oh,
Really well.
that's a mistake.
Nice
And we are
play.
going to a tiebreaker here. That was 21-18. We're going to take 2 minutes, and we will be back with the tiebreaker.
This game they was playing with better like positioning and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. They scored 18, you scored 10.
Okay, we are back for game
Okay, there you go.
3
Fool me once.
of this
I was
first
born at night, but not
semi-final,
last night.
the tiebreaker, race to 11. There's a bunch of pizzas going around here, and I haven't even been offered
They
a
keep
slice, to
getting
be
me,
honest.
but you know what
Nah, that's not
gaslighting
cool.
is, right?
That is not
That's
cool.
a-
'cause
Not
I'm
cool
hungry.
at all.
example of
They not
gaslighting.
know that we're
You don't
hungry
know
up
what
here.
it is.
Um,
All right, good luck, ladies.
so
All kidding
Martina
aside, let's
stands
have a
up
great
to
game,
serve.
please. 0, serving 0.
We're at 0-0. Martina's serving first in this game. So Team Ireland making a change, going to a first serve with Martina. That's a great
Nice.
shot by
Point.
Aoife. Aoife looks a little bit more composed at the moment. She's
1, serving 0.
hopefully she's let go of that, some of that argumentative.
Point.
That's 2 points in a row.
2, serving 0.
That's good power from Martina in serve. They're all crammed into that back right hand corner at the moment. It's a hand error from Aoife.
Side
Team
out.
America have been very adept at just driving it down that right-hand line.
1 serving 2.
Yeah.
So
When you see a target, you gotta target it. The
this
whole
is
game.
it. Okay, Aoife digs out deep.
That should have been a hold.
Hold it.
Probably.
Contact.
Okay.
But I wouldn't replaying it anyway with 2 serves, but you can. No? All right.
Yeah,
2
so-
serves.
she still
1
looks
serving
frustrated.
2.
Okay, that goes down the
Hold
middle.
it.
That's an interference with
Contact
the
there, right?
backswing on that
Right.
side.
Melissa, that's a warning next time. You got to get out of her way. She's coming. I'm just telling you. You didn't move back. It's just a warning. That's it. Please watch her coming back.
Jared
We
again
have
with
1 serving
warning
2.
the player not taking.
Yeah, we don't do warnings.
Yeah, we don't do warnings. We shouldn't be doing warnings here either.
That's one of the main rules too. If somebody has to hit the ball and they gotta back up, you have to back up.
You
If,
have
if
to,
you
yeah.
set a pick, that's a point.
It's a really important rule because at the end of the day, if you could be
Point.
someone could get hurt.
Yes.
Then they
Yes.
it's really quite a cut and dry thing,
Set.
you know.
2 serving 2.
It's the same thing with the lob. If you get lobbed and you're on the same
Play it
side as
again.
the lob, you got to move back for the person to be able to get
Yes, yeah.
it. Or at
2
least move out the
serving
way.
2.
You set a pick, that's a point.
Point.
Okay, so Team America
3 serving 2.
delete that lead that Team Ireland that have. We're at 2-2. Aoife in the drive with their left hand. Martina trying to lay down the power.
That was nice.
It's good play by both teams here.
They both keeping it on there.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Martina.
That's
a
Mel's
really
shot.
good shot.
Point.
Good positioning.
Yeah, just again, Martina forcing herself inside the lines. See where she's stationed at the moment. She's
4
right in
serving
the
2.
middle of
Hold
the
it.
court.
Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. I'm stopping. I'm going to reset. They weren't ready and I called the score. Are we set, ladies?
as
4
you
serving
said,
2.
We get to 4 serving 2. The
Point.
hand error from Aoife. This is the issue with the 2 players being on the wrong side.
Yep, I was just about to say this is probably the point where they should switch
5 serving 2.
and let
Aoife back into the left.
Yeah.
Martina.
position.
Oh, it's a great
Position.
shot.
Every time.
Melissa Sky is doing damage here.
Timeout. Coming back, second serve.
We're taking a quick time out here.
Second serve.
Team Ireland in big
First
trouble
serve,
here. They are
6-2. First serve,
not
sorry.
really as a combo. They're not really doing much to Team America. America have stationed up in the front court,
Yeah.
and they are doing awful damage to this Irish pair. It's a long road back, especially in rally scoring. Team
She
America.
could also take over for the next one.
What's that?
I said she could also take over for the next one.
Yeah. So we're just push that in front of you, mate.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Might be able to hear you a little bit clearer then. Okay, so you can
10
see that
seconds.
the Irish girls are trying to figure out what they have to do to change this, because they dominated that first game, but since then they are they can't really get around what this American team are doing to them. They
10
haven't
seconds.
seemed
10
to be able
seconds.
to find the answers.
Let's go.
I feel like she's still frustrated.
Yeah,
Let's go, ladies.
which shouldn't be.
Let's go,
That's
ladies.
what I'm saying.
You know, like
Easy.
playing with one of the best in the world, the current world
I
champion.
would never be frustrated about nothing.
Oh,
Especially
gonna try and enjoy this.
Resuming play.
At the point where she first got
The score
frustrated, they
is
still had the
6
lead.
serving
Yeah,
2.
yeah, I get it. Oh yeah, she has a dream doubles partner.
Oh, that was
Martina.
crazy.
Oh wow,
Yeah, that
that's-
wasn't smart at all. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, that was a weird movement. As you said, maybe that.
This
has
is
a
where they
movement.
should switch.
Yeah,
Point. 7 serving 2.
She's going to keep the same serve.
if it goes in to fly it, that's a better attempt. Martina goes in to kill.
Hold
That's
it.
a replay.
That was a nice call.
Yeah, Aoife dodging
That's
the
a
bullet
replay.
there that came through the middle.
7-2.
We're at 7-2 here. That's a good shot. Martina shovels it in, and that's a really good shot.
Point.
Melissa Sky with great hands, and she taps her bum because that ain't moving. And she's stationed up there. You have to do a lot to get around.
You got to get around all of that. All that body.
Fair play to her. That's a good shot from Aoife McCarthy, though. Aoife McCarthy going in, attacking the ball. Team Ireland trying to say that they're not going away yet. Again, Team America goes down the right.
Melissa's moving very good.
Moving really well. That
Ball was
looked like it
out.
was out.
Yes, it was definitely out.
Okay, so Team Ireland did the score. Martina McMahon with the ball in hand. This is where she can do a lot of damage because she has a lot of power. She goes down the right.
Hold it.
That's got to be it.
That might be a point.
Yeah, it could be a point.
Melissa, that's avoidable.
It has to be.
You jump. No, listen.
You can't
You
appeal that
didn't
call.
move. You went right into her. I warned you last time. She's allowed to move back. It's her space. It's an avoidable.
Yeah,
It's a point.
This is
I
a
thought
clear.
that was a
It's a point.
It's a clear.
It's 5-8.
Twice she was warned, and she didn't have to be warned.
That's fine.
And it happens when you want to push into the front court. Like that's where.
Nice.
It's when the team America are in the front court, they're winning points. That's why she's trying to rush in.
5-9.
So we're at 5-9 here. Americans 2 away from. It's a good shot. Aoife McCarthy down the line. She puts it back over Martina McMahon.
She's still moving though. She gotta watch that. She might get called out again if she keeps doing it.
So that's a replay.
It's a replay.
Aoife was lucky because she did what you were saying. She did move when Martina was setting up.
It. And at this point in the game,
5-9.
if you get called out again, they got point game. So
Oh yeah, big time. And the ball in
That's
hand.
how they do it.
That's a long serve.
Second
I wonder
serve.
if she has a safe serve. Okay, this might be her safe serve.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good serve. Deep enough to cause a bit of trouble. That's a good shot. Martina
Like she's
McMahon.
backing up.
Right, Martina could have attacked that ball.
That was nice.
That was a good pick. That's a good shot. Team Ireland the Irish crew are getting behind their team here.
6-9.
It's 6-9.
It's second serve, right?
6-9.
Yeah, on second serve.
Okay.
And Aoife do the damage here. Martina, the line drive to the back court. Oh, that's a hand error. It's a hand error from
Point,
Aoife.
side
Now
out.
we're at game point. The Irish team cannot afford to make a mistake here.
They have to play a perfect game right now.
So
Match point,
They have
serve
to
6.
score 5 points in a row. Aoife McCarthy gets under the ball. That's a great shot.
That was nice.
Well dug out, and that looked
Ball-
outside.
That looked out.
Ball's out.
Ball was out, and that's the
Six.
game. The match is over.
That was a
And Team
great
America
game.
come away with the win. Melissa Sky and Sully Ruiz with an 11-6 win over Team Ireland's Martina McMahon and Aoife McCarthy. In the next game, we do have Fiona Tully with a new partner, Ciara Mahon from Kilkenny, stepping in for the injured captain, Katrina Casey. And they will be taking on Alicia McCrory and the Armagh football star, Megan McCann. We'll see you in a couple of minutes for this other ladies semi-final.